EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21
They get 21 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Arizona.
Here's Conner. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They go play action with Murray. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
They'll run it here, and it's Conner. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On play action, Murray headed left, buying time. The back of the end zone, he's got it. Michael Wilson, touchdown Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
That's caught right side for tight end Schultz. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 yards.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
3 yards. That's another Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Texans, first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one caught just past the pylon. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down with the kicker too late. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray. That's caught left side by Riley, taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Heavy quick throw there, but it's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Our run inside. Here's Connor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
It'll go right back to Connor. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. That's Jones in motion. Murray on 4th down. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And the defense can't come up to stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And 8 yards pickup.
On the kick. This is Connor. And And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second down, Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Now a give running left. It's Connor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got it at the 7. And the Cardinals are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Connor. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
That one, taken in. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Arizona.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it, he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The return starts from the 5.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. To the left side, he's caught by Schultz. close to the 45-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
44-yard line.
All right.
On first down, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the Cardinals' 30-yard
Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey! 18.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's in. Justin Watson. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Work this out wide to Benson. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Murray now on second down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
All right. First down and goal at the 3-yard line.
This one caught at the floor. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
On third down, Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout, and it'll will come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Murray's going to throw again. On the run to the right. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Zaven Collins. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
11, 18. What's that? Under. Look the high.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Arizona.
On the handoff, it's Connor. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Cardinals, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cardinals.
They'll run with Connor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
13-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
8. To throw is Murray. He'll get that one out to Connor. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Brings up second and 11 at the 8-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Oh, bro. 18. That's it.
Back to throw. Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
27-yard line.
Hey, Uno Mars.
Now Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1 more yards. That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 Texans.
Here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
18. 11.
Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
Hey, south. Why Tony?
Stroud to throw. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he couldn't. Not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on downs. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Texans' 47-yard line.
They'll go again here to Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter, and even 30 yards.
And the Cardinal first down.
Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And he will get into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Do it.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he will score. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? To return is Greg Gordon. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now Connor. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's second down and 3.
At the 26-yard line.
Gonna work Connor in the middle here. The ball comes out. The Texans have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run with Connor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 15-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
As he's outshied on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. They'll work this out wide to Benson.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Back to throw is Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.